Hi there, thanks for checking out This is Digital Learning and Teaching. This course has been developed by the Education Scotland Digital Learning and Teaching team here at DigiLearn Scot. The rationale behind developing this programme was to create a course of learning that built upon previous sessions instead of being one-off moments of professional learning, and the content should create a level or a benchmark to say that teachers were confident to deliver these basics of using digital to enhance the learning and teaching in their setting. With that in mind, in developing the course, we took into consideration the EU Digital Literacy Competencies Framework, the increased visibility of digital literacy to support learning and teaching and to make it more effective, as outlined in the recently updated GTCS standards for registration, the digital learning and teaching strategy for Scotland, and indeed our own highly effective digital learning, teaching and assessment in Scottish schools paper. We've tried to create in This is Digital a programme of learning that will support educators to consider the use of digital in how they plan, how they create content for lessons and learning, how they deliver those lessons and learning, and then how they assess and feedback on the learning. In creating this course, we have made a distinction between digital learning and teaching and digital literacy. Although teachers require a level of digital literacy in order to use digital technology in the learning and teaching, that is a separate area of skills and knowledge that we want to allow teachers to develop separately from the pedagogy, the learning and teaching that goes on in the classroom. Indeed, digital literacy can be considered the skills and knowledge that teachers will teach the learners, and it is the curriculum content that will make up those digital literacy lessons in technologies learning. However, digital learning and teaching is about how teachers apply the digital literacy skills and knowledge to make more effective use of digital technology in the planning, teaching, learning and assessment of all of the lessons across all of the curriculum. So that's the distinction that we have made between digital learning and teaching as the application of digital literacy to support pedagogy. So by placing the pedagogy more centrally in the content in this professional learning, what we want teachers to be able to do through this learning is to consider the use of digital technology to plan more collaboratively, to create learning content that is more engaging and universally accessible for learners. We want them to consider the use of platforms and devices to change the way that learners learn, indeed increasing the independence of learners, and also to make more effective use of digital applications and devices to create fair and effective assessment evidence that will better support teachers' judgments and also engage the learners in that assessment and feedback next step cycle. So that is the rationale for the session. We hope that sounds useful to you and engaging, and we hope that you get a chance to sign up for one of the spaces on the course. We'll be running it nationally each term, and we've also partnered up with local authorities to provide it there. So if you can't get on one of the national sessions, worth speaking to your local authority, low key contact about how to get a session more close to home.